Namaste, I am Harsh Vij from Delhi. I am a massive car enthusiast. I love burning firecrackers during Diwali. But every winter, firecrackers get banned and we are forced into odd even driving restrictions because the government blames that these things cause the severe smog. But when I actually researched the data, I found out a hidden culprit. Almost 30% of Delhi's dust pollution doesn't come from the traffic or festivals. It is created by the construction industry. How do we fix it? Globally, China is building massive air purifying towers, but they drain huge amount of electricity. On the design side, Trianigish proposed architectural decay, buildings acting like living organisms. I wanted to bridge that gap, filter the dust naturally with zero electricity. I actually figured out the mechanism at 2 a.m., stumbling into my bathroom. The quiet midnight moment sparked the phyto-scaffolding. Instead of useless plastic nets, it's a modular bio-receptive architecture using an indigenous hydrofluoric jute weave and specific moss. The geometry forces air turbulence, actively trapping the lethal dust inside. But cleaning the air isn't enough. Construction sites strip away the shade, creating brutal urban heat islands. We know biological cooling works. Driving through the heavy concrete of Delhi at 1:30 pm, the ambient temperature hits 45 degrees. But the moment you cross into the dense tree canopy of the Delhi cantonment, the temperature physically drops. My goal was to engineer that macro level cooling into a deployable microclimate. The phytoscaffolding uses active evaporative cooling. By retaining moisture in the extreme heat, it creates a localized thermal refuge. My custom monitoring unit proves the data is undeniable. We aren't just trapping dust, we are dropping the ambient temperature. So, what happens to all the toxic PM 2.5 and silica we just trapped? We harvest it instead of a linear demolish to landfill model. We safely unclip the saturated moss bags and wash them, extracting the heavy metal and dust through a biocementation process using a MICP reaction. We bind the toxic sludge with calcite crystals. We are literally upcycling the lethal demolition waste into a completely safe, permanent biobrick for new constructions. This system is entirely globally scalable. A contractor in London, Cairo, or New York can use the exact same modular wall geometry, simply swapping in their own local moss and agricultural waste fiber. Phytoscaffolding isn't just a wall. We are taking the respiratory threat of a demolition zone and transforming it into a localized healing environment, a remediation park. Thank you.